food markets only.
Meet Susie Smart, she is so bright. On her blackboard you can write. She has a desk, she has a seat. What's your name, my dolly sweet?
My name is Susie Smart.
She can talk!
She can talk, but can she add?
2 plus 2 is 4. Cat, C-A-T.
You can spell!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
You recite!
Press the button, she says a dozen things, complete with desk, blackboard, and seat. Susie Smart, sold at food markets only.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not going to try it. You try it. I'm not going to try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Well, hey, everybody. It's Susie Q96, or what's left of me. And this is a special Sunday afternoon meeting of the Deadbeat Club. Got a couple things I need to fling out here. First of all, if you missed the Friday night fundraiser on $1 Million Meg's channel, oh my gosh, that was some of the most fun I've ever had on YouTube. And to those of you who did not miss it and did participate in it, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. This move to Michigan for my health is coming up very, very soon, and it was getting a little scary there as to whether or not there was going to be enough currency to actually make it happen. And my goodness, did what they do ever help put my mind at ease. I have posted a list on my community tab. I'll go into it more on tomorrow night's show because there were a lot of people involved in making that thing happen. And I felt a little bad because I could not see what was going on because I just had surgery on my good eye on Thursday. So I was having a little bit of a hard time following some of what was going on, but it was pretty awesome. And this just has made everything so much. I can breathe now and not have to worry that I'm going to get halfway there and suddenly not have enough for gas or something. Anything can happen. And so obviously it does make you worry somewhat when you're in that position. And then I've got a whole nother situation here I need some help with. And a couple weeks ago, I did a gift away, and I had the prize sent directly from Amazon. Well, when you do that and you send it as a gift, normally, it gets switched back to your proper address after the gift has been sent. But yesterday, for whatever reason, it was discovered that the thing never did get switched back. And I had ordered a cat toy for M. I broke his Missy Mouse And so I ordered another one to be shipped. And instead of it coming to my house, it got shipped to the person that won the giveaway. So I spent hours and hours and hours. I within 5 minutes called Amazon to cancel the order, but somehow 2 of the 3 toys, which was 2 plastic mice and a banana, M3's favorites, it was time to replace them, and we don't have Mikey anymore. So anyway, what ended up happening was they ended up getting sent to John Lisinski out in Colorado. So if any of you are friends with John Lisinski, I really need to get a hold of him, because he's going to wonder why he's getting cat toys in the mail. And M3 wants to have a talk with him about returning them. So that's, I spent several hours yesterday and several hours today. And the thing about it is, it would not allow me to change my address back to my default of my personal address. And so I could not, if I wanted to, order anything else from Amazon, because it was all going to get sent to John. So if anybody has an email or something for him, tell him he needs to look for M3's cat toys. They have gone on an adventure to Colorado. Finally, at about 2:30 this afternoon, Amazon was able to get my address changed back to my address. But in the meantime, Emmy's toys are floating around in the wilderness. And you can tell by the look on his face on the screen, he is not a happy camper, because him toys is not here. So anyway, those were a couple things I needed to touch on. I can't stay on here too long, because I just had surgery on my good eye on Thursday, and I have spent so much time online that I don't think it's good for my eyes. So I wanted to get this out here. So if anybody can find M's missing toys. I also wanted to remind everybody I'm on at 6:30 Eastern time tomorrow night, and we will be doing Patreon silver drawing, and we will be announcing a new giveaway contest for another Vulcan 360 precision pinpointer, for those of you who metal detect or want to start doing so. So I wanted to get all that out there, and then I need to go lie down and take a nap, because my eyes right now are not focusing real well, just because they're tired. But I can fully see out of the good eye. It's just tired. And I'm going to have to get one lens changed in my glasses, because this removal of this cataract has made the focus of the new glasses a little bit off on the good eye. They're still holding steady on the bad one that I'm going to Michigan to get treatment for. So, yeah, I wasn't planning on staying on here too long. I just wanted to get all that info out and thank everybody again who was involved in the big race, the original idea of an auction or a something was like Sir Benji combined with Florida Metal Detecting, and then Florida Metal Detecting came up with this idea for this race where a whole bunch of people donated prizes and you could make a donation to get a spot in the race. But this one was a little bit different, and I really liked how they did this. Most of the channels, it's like each race you got to donate $5 or however many dollars it is. The race they did for me, if you donated $4, you got in every race, which meant people could enter 3 or 4 times and still only spend like 12, 15 bucks. And it made it possible for so many people to get in. And we had races that had over 250, 300 creatures in them. It was unfreaking believable. This little thing that was supposed to go on for maybe an hour or two, it started at 7 and it did not end until almost 1 a.m. And I fell asleep a couple of times, just put my head down on the table. But I was listening, I just had to keep closing my eyes. And we had so many cool people in there, so many cool prizes. It was one of the most unbelievably cool things that has happened to me in my whole life. I cannot begin to thank everybody. It was just wow. I hope you guys are still there. I can't really tell. I'm on my phone and I can't see very well. I have a patch thing over one eye, and the other eye I only see half out of. So I could just be sitting here talking to a picture of M3 and not know it. But anyway, it was totally awesome, and I am going to have to go lie down for a little while. I spent hours on the phone today trying to track down M3's toys. So, again, if you can help me with that project, that would be really cool. Because I do not have a phone number or an email for John Lisinski. I think I can't see it. I can't even see his name right now. But one of the toys has already arrived at his house, and the other one's going to get there tomorrow. And he probably is wondering what craziness has happened that he is getting cat toys from Amazon. Oh my goodness. But they did finally this afternoon at about 2:30 get it switched back to my address. I have to wait until tomorrow, I guess, to do the rest of it, which is to either get the toys returned to me or get a refund for them. It's not that they're expensive, but M kind of wants them. So On that note, I'm going to take myself to lie down and rest my eyes. So if y'all could do that, I'd appreciate it. And please come to the show tomorrow night at 6:30 Eastern Time so you can get in on the next pinpointer giveaway. The info. I have some more items that showed up late that were not in the fundraiser. So in about a week after my eyeball is healed up a little better, I'm going to try and get somebody to put them in an auction. I have some real interesting things like backpack from the first Comic-Con in Tokyo that had Steve Wozniak on it, and I actually have more than one of those to auction off. I have some silver coins. I have one of the pinpointers. I got a bunch of other coins. I've got, I think, a couple of Benjis, and so we got a bunch of other stuff that came in. And the purpose of this is to make sure that when this move actually starts, that, and I get to Michigan, there is going to be a period of time where it's going to take time to get my insurance transferred over, and hopefully we won't have any extra expense that pops up, but those things are known to happen. So we wanted to make sure there was enough money to get the truck and everything there. And I'm no doubt going to have some expenses I failed to calculate in. So that's where we're at. If somebody would please type something into the chat so I know that I am actually getting out there before I end this broadcast, I would appreciate it, because I really can't see very good. But if I see the stream move, then I'm gonna know it's actually going. So one of y'all, please say something to me. I'd really appreciate it. I know there were people here. Oh, well. I know there's a lot of other stuff on right now, so I guess I'll just go ahead and go and hope y'all got the message. Thank you. Have a great day. I'm going to go lie down. And again, thank you.